it's Liz Yuille from Old Stables Crafts. Thank you very much for joining me again today. Today I am bringing you a mini version of this card. I made this for my sister-in-law, whose birthday is, if I've got my calculations right, today. So she will have this by the time you see this. So this uses the Frosted Florals Designer Series paper and the First Frost stamp set and matching, what do we call them, frosted bouquet framelets. I have introduced a different happy birthday, and I will cover that when we've got there. So I thought I would make a mini version, and apart from anything else, I've got a few bits left over, so I thought it would be a good idea to use them up. So we're starting with a standard half sheet of A4 scored in half down the middle and folded. So this is an A6 card base. Night of Navy, 5 5/8 by 3 7/8. Designer Series paper, and it's the one with the green on the back and these lovely thistles. This is 5.5 by 3 3/4, and then a piece of vellum just to kind of soften everything down a wee bit. And I've just taken 1/4 inch off all round. So that will be, let me do my maths in my head, that will be 5 1/4 by 3 1/2. Don't you love it when I write things down? The first thing I'm going to do is kind of build the card backwards, actually. So I'm going to grab some adhesive and just stick the mat onto the card. And there's going to be a lot of building backwards on this because vellum is an interesting thing to stick down because most adhesives will show through. So you need to be careful where you put your adhesive. So I'm not going to do that until the last moment. So some snail on the back of our Designer Series paper. Now, by the time you see this, I will be, I'll be packing, well, hopefully I will have packed, ready to go down to the airport to fly to Orlando. Can't wait. For onstage. So, yeah. So I've got lots of exciting things to keep you occupied while I'm away. Don't forget my birthday prize draw for a set of many marvellous markers. Now, these are the bits that I've got left over, and I'm going to show you how I stamped some of them, but not all. But I do want, I think certainly one, possibly two, of the long stripes. So I'm going to grab my scrap of Whisper White. Let's get rid of that for the moment. I've got mounted up the stamp, and I had, oh, there it is, some scrap paper because I've actually stamped off and I've very carefully put away my Night of Navy. So that was clever. So my Night of Navy is incredibly juicy and I don't want it too dark. So I'm going to stamp off and then stamp. And it's still, you know, dark, so we're not losing too much of the colour. And I'll do it twice. So that's that. Then the other thing that I want to do is another of the let me show you another of these. Apart from the else, I want to show you how I did it. So I've used Blackberry Bliss and Mossy Meadow for this. And again, I did it as two generational, well, first generation and second. So I've mounted up my stamp and I'm going to take my ink pad and just add ink to the bottom because that's where all the leaves are. And then take my Blackberry Bliss ink pad, which is the darker of the two, and I always do the lighter colour first. I mean, Mossy Meadow is not light, but it's lighter. And then add the darker colour, because then if there is any cross-infection, it's not going to damage your ink pad. So one, and that wasn't brilliantly stamped, but that's fine because it's mostly going to be hidden. And two. So you get a good second generation out of it. So do bear in mind that you can do second generational stamping and you get a really nice effect. So let's just cut that down because I need to run this through a big shot. Twice, obviously, because there are some doubles in this set, but not the ones that I need, inevitably. So, pop that one there, and this one here. Apologies if the lighting is not brilliant. It's not late, but, you know, we're getting to that time of the year. The clocks, as I'm filming this, the clocks are about to change, so it'll get slightly better just before it gets worse again. But it seems to me that the moment the clocks change, everything suddenly gets really, really, really dark. So 6 o'clock will become 5 o'clock, but it'll suddenly just be middle of the night. Right, run those through once. And I've just used a little bit of washi tape just to make sure that the dies don't move. I'm not using the magnetic plate for these. I don't know why, but I'm not. Could do. So that's those two. And then just switch those over and do 1 and 2. And the same piece of washi tape will work a few times. So I just leave it on the die and run it through again. Get rid of that. And don't need the die anymore. Get rid of that. And don't need that die anymore. And don't need that anymore. Right, okay. So, the only other thing that I need to do immediately is stamp the happy birthday, because that is going to be key to sorting out where glue can go. So I have got to grab, where are we? I've got the perennial birthday and I'm using the plain happy birthday, which I'll use a different block. And I've got Tranquil Tide and I'm just going to stamp that and then get rid of that. Ooh. Not Mossy Meadow, Soft Sea Foam. And I'm just going to cover the whole of this piece with these flowers. I think they're sort of roses, I don't know. They're flowers, how do I know? And I just want to make sure that it's got a nice background, really. So that's that. Then the lovely, no pretty label punch, not lovely label, it's a lovely label punch, but it's the pretty label punch. Other way up would be useful. And just get that so it's sort of central. There we go. Can you hear me concentrating? It's quite sad, really, that I have to stop talking to concentrate just to do that. 1 3/4 inch circle punch and a piece of vellum, because that's going to go behind. And I know I've got 2 snails on my desk. Can I? Ooh, one of them's right in front of me. Snail for the vellum. Let's get rid of the nasty piece of paper. The lighting is dreadful, I'm so sorry. Right, okay, so let us grab our card. And I'm basically going to just work on the vellum. So the first thing I want is one of those and some snail. And I'm not going to stick all the way up. And then I want one kind of coming out the side, but short. So tear a piece off. Obviously on the original it was the full length, but because we've got a smaller card, I don't want to overwhelm the card. I can go a little bit off the side because of the way the card's put together, so that's fine. Then take the ends off that. And then, whoops, don't need washi tape, thank you. Again, some snail on the back. And do I want that up there? Yeah, I think I might. Again, let's do some surgery. Will that be covered? Do a bit more surgery. And do I want one down there? Yes, I think I do. And again, snail on the back. Right, so I'm now going to just pop that on here so that I can just see where we are. I really want something there, but that's fine, we can do that. So one of these, I'm thinking of these as thistles, so we'll put one of those there. I will leave its tail just so that it's there really, and then we can add some other. Actually, no, I want that flat. Do I want that flat? Yes, I want that flat. I want that on the other flowers. So I'll have this flat and just tuck that in there, and grab another dimensional and pop one of these just in under there, I think, and that will help lift that up. And then another one just down there, and then I'm going to stick this on, which I'm going to use dimensionals for, and then I'm going to tuck some of those thistles in, just if there's somewhere where there needs to be a something. So it's really just a question of filling a corner. So there's really no, right or wrong. I do like a bit of balance. It's a bit like flower arranging generally, actually. It's nice to have, let's have something that doesn't move so easily behind it. She says, and moves it. There we go. Right, so I'm now going to, that's not square. Get along. Let's try and just make you a little more square, if you don't mind. Call me old-fashioned, but I do like things reasonably square. That's better. Right, now on the back, I can now, wherever there is a die cut, I can add snail. And I want to be as far out as possible without going outside the die cuts. I think that's probably about as good as it's going to get. Yep. So that can now go on our card base, and these can be tucked in wherever there's an obvious gap. So I think I probably want another one in there. And then we'll balance it out with one out the other side. Just there. So there we go. Used up most of my scrap pieces. And another really nice card. So there's the large original and the mini version. and I think those are really pretty. So yeah, think about vellum. Vellum's a really nice product to use because it leaves the pattern, but it softens it all down a bit. So yes, if you just want that kind of slightly softer look, and I've deliberately left the edge so that you get the frost. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Do remember that there is the giveaway. So for every £30 you spend on my online store this month and use the host code, you must use the host code, you will be entered to win a set of many marvellous markers. And the value is £112.75. So it's a really nice prize to get. And I just thought, as it's my birthday month, I would be in a birthday mood and give things away. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and I look forward to seeing you very soon.